Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Dating Diaries with Raquel and Brittany.
Hello. How's it going, fellas?
What up? So Raquel and I had a kiss and make up because we were upset in the last show. She was very upset with me because I was cutting it. I'm going to say it publicly. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
You know,
I don't take that up.
Sorry, not sorry.
you always cut me off. Always. And this time, I ain't going to take it. We're not going to take it.
This is what happened when after the show was over, guys. First, she slapped me. And then she hit me. And then after that, she blew me a kiss as she left.
That does sound like you too.
Yeah, that's my, that's what I do. That's what I call love.
That's what we do. That's what we do, people.
No, it's okay. It's just, no, I mean, we're very honest here. And that's what I love about this group is that we're able to tell each other how we feel and we don't hold it against each other. Yeah, we get pissed, but then, we get over it and,
It is what it is. So we're moving on. So today's show, what are we talking about?
I don't know. You tell us.
Well, it is not my time.
So we're talking about friend zoning. Either you've been friend zoned or you have been the one to do the friend zoning.
Ooh.
Yes, we got some stories about this.
Dude, okay, the only reason why I want to talk about it is because I just got friend zoned.
Oh my God. Tell me.
Beautiful Brittany got friend zoned?
Well,
yes.
Beautiful Brittany is overweight, so I think it's because I'm overweight.
I don't think that's it.
Let me
Honestly,
tell you.
no.
I think that might be it.
I saw the dude, okay?
Wait, did he look like Mo from Mo's Tavern from that other one he showed us?
What did he look like?
No.
No, let me tell you.
Do you have a picture?
Yes.
Can I see it?
He deleted his profile.
Oh, but you didn't screenshot his pictures?
No, I did not.
Oh, no.
Did you see it, Raquel?
I did.
She did.
I mean, he's not an ugly man, but still, I mean, it's not.
Okay, rate him 1 through 10.
It's not Brittany's cup of tea.
1 through 10. 1 through 10.
Oh, 1 through 10. Oh gosh, I don't know. Maybe like a 6.5, I guess.
I like
Ooh,
the
okay.
0.5s,
Yeah.
Like,
it's a 6.
Not quite a 7.
Everybody needs an inch.
But I think that's just I was talking to Raquel about it. So so yes, I got friend zone like it feels like a week ago. Yeah, it was on Monday. I got friend zone. So I went on a date with him, not this Monday, but last Monday. And I thought he was cool. I wasn't like, oh my God, super excited. But
Okay.
he was cool. He was a cool guy to talk to. He had severe anxiety, so every time we text, it was about his anxiety. So I was always trying to.
That was even before you met him?
That was after I met him.
Oh.
Yeah, he would talk about his anxiety. He's like, I'm very anxious. So I was trying to walk him through the anxiety because I know how that feels when you're going through it. And then Monday, he finally tells me why he was having so much anxiety and a lot
Pray tell.
Yeah, he was saying the reason why he was so anxious and feeling kind of low is because he had recently talked to some girl in December. She pretty much ghosted him in January, and so he's been feeling like rejected. He was really into her, and he wanted to tell me that, and he's like, and I just don't think it's fair for me to continue talking to you because I'm still kind of wanting to see where this goes with the other girl. And then I said, okay. He goes, so can we just be friends? I didn't answer anything, and then he didn't even let me respond because he just started sending a bunch of messages like I text her this, what does this mean? And I was like, she just doesn't want to talk to you. That's all it means. Like you're giving it.
Did he tell you this? Because you guys already had gone out, right?
Yes.
He didn't tell you this on the date?
Nope.
He told you this afterwards. And there's one girl or two girls?
Okay, so he had broken up with someone years ago, which that's the one he told me during the date.
Okay.
But this one where he just started talking to her in December and they stopped talking in January.
That's the one he's obsessed with.
That's the one he's obsessed with right now.
Oh, okay.
And so then that's when he friend zoned me. He said that he just pretty much said that he really wants to pursue her, and I said okay. I mean, I was just in shock because I was like, wait, I just got friend zoned. I was like, oh my God.
Did it feel like this? Is that what it felt like?
It felt like someone punched me in my neck. That is
that?
what,
Like
like right
that,
on my
yeah.
throat, right in my throat.
Mm, sorry.
Like I was
Yeah.
like, I can't breathe. What the heck is this?
Exactly.
Yeah, he told me, and then he kind of wanted me to. He trauma dumped afterwards about the
Trauma dumped.
Yeah,
Is that even a thing?
She just made it a thing.
yeah.
Wow.
I love that. Yeah.
He
Brittany's a trendsetter.
Trendsetter. Yeah. Tell us about the trauma dump.
So that's when he started talking about the relationship and how he really wants to be with her, but he doesn't understand what the text message means.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and
He
then
was using you like a therapist.
and then he screenshot the text he sent her and he's like, well, why is she not replying?
hey.
And
Okay,
I
now I'm starting to see why you went into the friend zone.
Why?
and then I mean, okay, so then I just said, look, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to continue talking to you because honestly, I didn't want to continue talking to you because I should not be the one having to walk you through a
Yeah.
breakup. That is not my job. I'm not invested that way. But I just kind of said, what did I tell him? I said something about, I don't want to have you as a friend because what if I catch feelings and then I'm going to have to get dumped and I don't want to go through that. And you're being very clear where you're at and I don't want to deal with that.
I mean, you had just gone out with him. What made him think that you would be the appropriate person to help him with what's happening, with this other girl?
I don't know. Maybe he saw that I was very I don't know. I just think maybe he thought that I would be a good person, a good ear to like a good shoulder to cry on. Or
I
maybe.
know.
But it didn't feel good.
I know.
It didn't feel good. The fact that I got friend zoned, it sucked.
I mean, but
horribly.
do you? I mean, do you two do that to guys, or do guys usually do that to you? Because I wouldn't be crying on the stranger's shoulder.
Well, here's the thing. So the Guatemalan, if you listen to several episodes, the Guatemalan, he saw me now that I'm a little bit. I'm not a little bit. I'm a lot more bigger. I keep saying little to make myself feel better, but I've gained a lot of weight. So the Guatemalan didn't even want to touch me. He used to be very, what's the word? Affectionate, very touchy. Even though we were friends, but we were really friends with benefits, I guess. When he saw me, he didn't even try to touch me, and I was like, God dang, what's wrong with me? Do I have cooties?
But what does that have to do with this other guy?
So I feel that this guy also didn't want to touch me. Didn't even try to kiss me. Didn't try to do anything. And I'm like, is it because I'm big?
I don't think that's the reason. I think this guy's still hung up on his past.
So the Guatemalan's he's 35,
Okay.
and the other guy, the Middle Eastern guy, he is 37. So I guess maybe you're right. I don't know the why. Maybe the why is truly because he was emotionally invested with someone else and he just couldn't be open. And I think I was telling you earlier too that I think I'm just internalizing my own insecurities and projecting
them onto them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not ask them?
You think that's the reason why they don't
Because
want
I
to talk
blocked
to
him.
you?
I blocked him already.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not going. I'm not going.
That's fair. What about the Guatemalan?
Because I guess I didn't want to hear that. What if that is the truth?
Oh, gotcha.
And that's gonna hurt. I'd rather just.
But what if Marlon is not even up to your standards? Like this man has nothing to offer you. You're so above. I mean, I shouldn't be saying that about people, but this man doesn't. I mean, he never gave you, that appropriate, space in his life, and you have so much to offer, and this man
like
just
a lot.
Yeah.
And this man never saw it. And then for him to come back and be like, oh, I don't
They'll get to ride in your Mercedes.
I'm just,
and I agree. I totally agree. It still doesn't change the fact how I feel. I I tell myself these things, like I'm trying to give myself that positive and love and repeating some of these mantras. Is that what the word is?
Yeah.
But deep down inside, I don't believe them. So I think it has a lot to do with my internal struggle with myself rather than what these men really have to offer me, but rather than believing that I am enough and I'm great and what these men choose for themselves does not put any meaning on me.
Can I
just don't know if I'm there yet. And I think that's what's hard is like it really brought all those insecurities, and I'm like, wait, I still have a lot of work to do. That
They do have one thing in
sucks.
common though, the watermelon in the sky.
They
They're both losers.
So
Sorry, I'm gonna be honest.
let me let me ask. Now I'm gonna get out of the friend zone thing for just a quick second. When you look in the mirror, what do you see in front of you?
Oh,
Ooh, I like that.
What do you see in front of you? If you're
I-
not satisfied with
No,
yourself,
I'm not.
well, then
I
it's
look at myself and
okay.
I'm disgusted.
okay. So then you just need to start thinking about what you want to do to
I
get
even
that
feel
fixed.
like I smell and I just feel gross. I
Okay.
don't feel like
Okay.
I love myself right now.
So then we need to change that.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I think we do.
We do. I do.
Okay.
And I think when I got friend zone, it
just
brought
Kind
that.
of-
Yeah.
It resurfaced that. Wow, this is how
Well,
much
just-
I feel about.
just
myself.
remember, slow and steady.
It magnifies.
Hey, excuse
your-
me, excuse me,
your
Raquel,
insecurities.
Raquel.
What?
I was talking first.
How does it feel?
How's it feel?
How does it feel to be interrupted? Doesn't feel too good, does it, Mr. Dog Raw?
Dog rock. Anyways,
And I think the weight is, and I agree with you. I don't think it's even the weight, but I think the weight to me represents how I've been depressed for some time, and
Okay.
I've just been coping in many different ways. And I think the weight just kind of
and the friend zoning thing kind of just put it in perspective.
Yeah, I did, and I'm like, okay, I think I need to start making a change.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you,
For myself.
yeah. The only suggestion I would make is slow and steady. We'll get you there. Don't start going to the gym and working out for 3 hours a day and everything.
Oh,
'Cause
I promise you, I won't do that.
okay. But just do small things to start making yourself feel better because you
Yeah.
are a beautiful person.
Thank you.
Inside and out.
Even though Raquel likes to interrupt, she's showing her ugliness right now.
It's so
I get it.
funny. It's so funny. It's like, I don't say
Petty.
shit. And I'm all about the interruptions now. They interrupt all my life, and I don't say anything to them. And now I'm misinterruption.
Dang. Boom, boom, boom.
Wow!
So you should put a.
Oh, can everybody say oh?
But yeah, so yeah, that's how I think I internalize the friend zone. I don't think.
So you put it.
Yeah.
You take it personal. You think
I
put
did
it,
take it
Okay.
personal, so I think
Okay.
it was something that maybe I need to do more work, internal work for myself.
Well, I wish you all the luck in your journey.
Thank you.
Start small, and you'll see how far you get. And I promise you, it will be a
definitely.
difference. So
Thank you.
I believe in you.
Yeah, and I also think that those two
They're
situations had nothing to do with with what you're going on, what is happening with you right now.
That's true.
They don't connect. It's just right now that you're going through an emotional state,
Mm-hmm.
and when things like that happen, it magnifies how you feel about yourself.
Very true.
So please don't, those two. Mhm.
It's time to change the mood, people.
What up?
So
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
what about you, Raw Dog? Tell us, have you ever been friend zoned?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the funniest friend zone story
Oh.
that you guys are not gonna believe. So I was late 20s and I started dating, and there was this one girl. We went out 3 times. Every time we went out, there was just no connection from both sides. So obviously, but we had there was no connection as a relationship type thing, but there was a connection as friends because we did mesh in that way. And one night she calls me crying, because something happened, and I felt for her. So I went over to console her and everything and kind of get her back. And she was telling me, what she was going through and everything. And I felt really bad for her. And, I just being a friend for her. And as the night progressed, she got tired from crying and all that. So I literally picked her up and I took her to bed. I dropped her off there and I went to her sofa and I fell asleep on the sofa. I don't know what happened the next morning. I don't know what magical powders happened overnight. But I woke up and she's like literally like above me looking at me, and I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on?
Was it
here?
creepy?
It was creepy. It was weird because she, I've never. And she goes, I don't know. She goes, you were such a sweetheart yesterday, and blah blah blah, and thank you for not taking advantage of the situation. And it led to sex, and then we became. Yeah, it was actually we became friends with benefits. Like we literally, that's what we would only do with each other. We would talk about other stuff. We would even double date and then talk about how our sex compared to the sex that with the partner we were with. Oh yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Until we finally met our right partners, and then we just kind of let it go, and we moved on. And
so
that
it was
the end
like
of
a
it.
mutual friend zoning.
Yeah, it was a mutual friend zoning with benefits, I guess. And it didn't feel that bad to me because it was mutual. I've also been in a position, like I can tell you, where I thought the world of this girl that I really wanted, and she put me in the friend zone, and I felt like crap. Like, what is it about me? But the one thing I came into a conclusion with the friend zone, in my own opinion, was, if there's no connection, whether because of physicality, connection, maybe intelligence, maybe whatever, maybe someone's looking for certain things, certain criterias, and we all have that criteria. And if we don't meet or exceed that criteria, you kind of move on. But there's still things about that person that you still want to keep around. And then it's up to you to decide.
Interesting.
So that's my story.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Let's give Raquel her respect and her time.
I know that when I tell my stories, I like to think about it. I like to process. And I know, Raw Dog, for you, when I tell my stories, they're not fast enough. I don't know, you want to, speed me along or whatever. And I hate when you do that. So if you could be a little more patient with me when I speak, because it's not right what you do.
Oh,
right.
Okay,
right.
can we
Brittany?
can we get back to the topic?
No, I just want to say that.
Okay, but
Okay.
can you bring up? Can we go back on topic?
Okay, so what was it? What was the question again?
What about you in friend zoning?
Have you friend zoned people?
Or have you been friend zoned?
I have. So I remember friend zoning this guy. I went on a date with this guy, and I really loved his company. He was really funny. He was hilarious, actually. But there was no, like, for my part, there was no physical attraction. I don't know why. He wasn't a bad looking guy. I just wasn't attracted to him. So we went out and we had a good time. And then at the end of the day, he was straightforward. He's like, so, do you see me, you and I in a relationship? And I said, I'm sorry, but I don't. But you know what? I think that you are a great guy, and I would love to be your friend. And this guy straight up told me, he's like, nope.
Really?
It's like, I do not want to be your friend. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, but why? He's like, because I don't want to be talking to you, you telling me about you meeting other men and, you going out on dates with other men. I don't want that. It's I want to be with you. I want to go out with you, and I'm just like, wow, it actually was kind of sexy when he said that.
So you're like,
dang. Do you regret it?
You know what? I wish to God I was attracted to him. Because if I was, I would have gone out with him. But I just couldn't. I have to have something. And he doesn't have to be this gorgeous man. As long as, like, there's something about him that I'm like, wow, like, I really like this about him. And I just couldn't. I couldn't find anything.
I agree with you. It doesn't have to be gorgeous because you were going out with Mo.
No, I
the
didn't.
liar pants on fire was Mo from Mo.
Listen. You have to understand, when we tell our stories, we don't go out with half of these men. Like Mo, I never even met Mo.
Okay.
It was just phone conversation.
So
gotcha.
I spoke with him for like maybe 2 weeks or so, and we were going to meet, but then it didn't happen. So yeah, like a lot of these guys, and when we do meet, we sometimes it doesn't work out, and we're just friends, and that's okay. I mean, I don't mind them friend zoning me, and it's fine with me. I
Okay.
really don't care. But I remember friend zoning that guy. Well, actually, no, he didn't allow me to friend zone him, and I'm just like, fuck, man, why not? We could have been great pals, actually.
Okay.
But
I don't think so because if he told you he didn't, I don't think you would have been great pals.
why not?
Because he told you
I'm
that
a
he
great
didn't.
friend. What are you talking
I know,
about?
but he didn't want to hear about the other stories and
He
everything.
lied
So
to you.
yeah, he
I
really.
know he did.
He's like,
did.
a friend I can forgive, but a partner I could never.
I think that just shows he had really good boundaries.
You
Yeah.
know what? He had good boundaries and he had good intentions too.
Mhm.
And you know what?
Kudos to him.
Kudos to him. And and in that situation, it was my loss, not his.
That's right.
Okay, so kudos to you, guy. I don't want to call out your name because, but you know who you are.
Yes.
Secret lovers.
So there you are.
If
Well,
it was, if I would have liked him.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised you didn't.
I know.
He was so funny.
He was hilarious.
All right. All right.
It was a loss for
But
me
I've been in that situation where I was with a guy, but I wasn't attracted to him.
Okay.
And it still, hey, shit, okay. Let me finish my thought. And I wasn't attracted to him, so okay, now you may go.
Now you may. Now you may.
That one word has caused everything, right? Just that one word.
What word?
The word that
You knew what that meant.
it felt more like this. That's what it felt like.
I hope it feels like that.
He's
One
been
more woman, you deserve it.
Hey, he's been a well trained. He knew what that sound
Oh
was.
my God.
He's
That's
like,
what it meant.
Pull back, pull back.
Pull
Gentlemen, when you hear the just walk away.
Just walk away. Nothing comes
So,
good out of that.
Have you ever, okay, so now that we're talking about friend zoning and kind of feels like breaking hearts and stuff, what would you say is the worst breakup song that you'll be like, you look at it, you listen to it, you're like,
breakup
oh.
song.
Oh my God, I was just listening to breakup songs.
Oh, there's this one song.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Every time I hear it, I'm like, wow. I don't even know the name of it, but it starts like this. I don't want to talk about the things we've been through.
Okay.
I
Have you
never
guys-
heard
It's
Never
on
heard
like
that one.
it's on
Okay.
TikTok.
Okay.
Watch.
So when you hear that song, that brings up those friends zoning.
No,
you
not
know,
friends. It's just like
it just
heartbreak.
hurts.
Yeah.
Heartbreaks. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about
It
you,
w-
Road Dog? Raw Dog, I mean.
Mine would be the Peter Cetera song,
Oh yeah.
and it would be Peter Cetera when he's like, I can't think of the thing, but it's one of those songs, and he seems to just nail it.
I am the man who
Yeah,
will
no,
fight
not that one.
for your honor.
I
Not
don't
that,
know
but
these
yeah.
songs, but good. I'm like, what? I'm like, how old are these songs?
They're old.
Oh, I think my song.
Oh, I got the song, guys. You want to hear it?
Oh,
you,
go,
you can't.
You can't. We can't. We don't have a copyright.
We don't have
okay.
copyright.
Sorry.
Oh my God, it's such a pretty song.
Unless
I know.
you only play for like a couple of seconds.
Not even.
right? No?
Not like 3
Oh.
or 4 seconds of it.
We don't want to get sued.
Yeah,
But
we don't
sing
wanna
it,
get-
Sing it. Go ahead.
You can sing it.
Hit it.
I don't know it.
Well, what is the name of it? Just name the title.
It's called and this song forever
Oh
always in
my
my
God.
heart. I don't know what the hell the song is called.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay, got it.
it's called The Winner Takes It All.
Oh, that's a good song.
From who?
I don't know.
Gosh, I just don't think.
No, but that's been covered by several artists.
Have they?
CC.
I just haven't heard it.
Yeah,
Or maybe I don't know the name of the
Winner
song.
takes it all. Oh my! But
No.
the way this girl sings it is just like heartbreaking. Oh my God! This one right here.
I would have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen to it. Yes, please.
What about you, Brittany?
Ooh, okay. The song that
Kendrick Lamar.
no.
They not like us. They not like us.
Squabble up. That's how I feel when I get into a breakup.
Oh,
Ready to
Jesus.
fight. I'm just kidding. No, the song that I really like, it's a Selena Gomez song.
No, I know which one you're talking about.
Which one?
Oh, wait. It goes, because I love that song too. Oh, don't tell me.
I won't tell you.
No, it's, no, tell me.
It's called Lose You to Love Me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
it's a really good song because it talks about sometimes the breakup, as hard as it is, you have to let go in order for you to love yourself and discover a new you. And it's real. I love it, not just because the whole Justin
Justin Bieber
thing, but I really do love it because so I got laid off from work, and that was how I felt with my breakup with my job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like, okay, I had to let go of a job that I liked, but you know what? When you do let go, new opportunities come your way, and that's also with relationships. You have to close one to be able to be open to a new one. So that one is like my all-time favorite. So, yeah.
That song is underrated, actually. It just, the words to it, and it's just so very sentimental. But yes.
It is. It really is. I love it.
And it's a very millennial song, too.
It is. Yeah, I know. I was like, okay. I don't know any of your songs, but I know mine.
So if you really want to get the ultimate breakup song, it's Chicago, If You Leave Me Now. I'll play it after we're done.
Sing it.
When was this one made?
A long time. But when I play it, you're
I
going
was
to...
like, I don't know any of your guys' songs.
Okay, youngster. Don't forget to change my Pampers after we're done, okay?
Young whippersnapper.
I'm like, I don't... Oh, you know what? Another one that I like is like Keisha Cole. You know that one? Dun,
Yes.
she starts off with like a chorus and then...
Yeah, that's a good one,
How does
too.
it go?
I don't know, but I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yes. It's like it's one of the most popular ones for breakups.
Well, people, it's that time. Do you guys want to say goodbye to anybody before we let go?
Let's sing a song to say goodbye.
No.
Not that song.
Let's put it in the mood, people. I don't want to have friend zones. I don't want to be friend zoned. All right, everybody, from Dating Diaries, from Raquel and Brittany, signing off. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. We'll see you next week.
Bye, Daddy.
Oh.
Wow. That's like...
Or should I say,
That's some porn
Zaddy?
material.